Robin Rivnetz. Quickly, we're going to cover some basic Lync etiquette behaviors when you're using Lync. So let's take a look at some tips that when you're using Lync either as a presenter or a participant, things that you should keep in mind. All right, so first thing is muting your microphone unless you're speaking to the group. So when you're in a call and someone, or maybe you're on a meeting room call or something, you want to make sure that your microphone is actually on mute unless you're going to actually come off and speak to the group. Otherwise, everybody's microphones are turned on and you hear background noise, and that just can be very disruptive. Second thing is to type any questions or comments you have in the chat room. So on the left-hand side of Lync where you see the chat log, if you happen to have a question about something someone is stating, just type it there in the chat window. Or maybe you have a comment that someone's doing a great job. Let them know they're doing a great job. So any conversations that you would normally have, or by raising your hand or speaking out, just make sure you're doing that in that chat window. The next thing is when you choose to come off mute, make sure that you state your name before speaking. This works especially well when you're in a Lync meeting room with multiple people. People typically want to know who is actually contributing to the conversation. And since you can't see each other, if you actually come off a mute and say, hey, this is Robin and I wanted to add this comment, then people know who is actually speaking. So that's a great behavior to just get in the habit of practicing. And then the last thing is responding to polls in a timely manner. So if you're in a Lync room and someone has actually asked for your participation by throwing up a poll, then just make sure you're actually voting in a timely fashion. That way they can collect the data, share the data with the group, and then you can continue moving. So like I said, these are just a few little behaviors that we want to think of as we begin to work in this digital world, work in this online space where we may not be able to see each other and not always be able to hear each other, but we can still collaborate and communicate effectively and respectfully with each other. For other videos on how to use Lync, please check out the iCafe. Thank you.